general solution for the given system. So you are given the system in terms of vector x prime. First, you need to find a minus lambda I. What is a? A is, let's call this matrix A, and then subtract it with lambda I, that gives you this matrix. Then find its determinant, that gives you this one. Okay, so you distribute this out, simplify it, and set it equal to 0. Solve for lambda, that gives you lambda equals 6 for plus and minus ui. Okay, so you have this thing in complex eigenvalues. Let's do case by case. For the case when lambda equals 6, plug it into this one. That gives you this matrix augmented with 0. Okay, so from the first equation, I know that I have negative 2k1 plus k3 equals 0. Then k3 is 2k1. Okay, so if I choose k1 is 1 and k2 is 1, then k3 is 2, then my vector k is 1, 1, 2. Then my vector x1 is vector k times e to the 6t because lambda equals 6. Now for lambda equals 4 plus ui, plug it into a minus lambda I, you will get this matrix augmented with 0. Okay, so simplify this. I have 2i, 0, 1, 0, 2 minus 2i, negative 4, 0, negative 2i. Let's call this 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so from 2, I have 2 minus 2i equals 0, then k2 is 0. From 1, I have negative 2i k1 plus k3 equals 0, then k3 is 2i k1. Choose k1 1, then k3 is 2i, then my vector k is 1, 0, 2i. Okay, now it's time to write our final answer, or vector x2 and vector x3. So for vector x2, you have a real part, a real value for vector k, which is 1, 0, 0 times cosine 2t minus imaginary part of vector k, which is 0, 0, 2 times sine 2t. So whatever number multiplied by I is an imaginary value. That's basic knowledge. Okay, so you have this one, you can combine them together by multiply this out and simplify it. So if I did that, I got cosine 2t minus 0, which is cosine 2t, and then 0, 0, 0 minus 2 sine 2t. Okay, that's for vector x2. Now for vector x3, here's a cool trick about complex number. You will have the same cosine 2t and sine 2t. Okay, two things that is different, which are one for negative and one for positive. One for this vectors and the other one you just switch the vectors. Okay, so bring this, multiply this with cosine 2t, multiply this with sine 2t. Okay, so you just switch them. All right, and then multiply them out, simplify it, that gives you this matrix. Okay, so then my final answer is going to be c1 times vector x1, which is this one, bring it down, plus c2 times this vector times e to the 4t, plus c3 times this vector times e to the 4t. Where do I get e to the 4t? So this 4 is coming from the real part of lambda. Okay, so that's it.
If you find the video is helpful, feel free to give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel in order to receive the most current videos. Don't forget to hit the bell so that you won't miss anything. I'll see you next time.